Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Orchard Park. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Around the 27-yard line.
And here's the rookie from Michigan. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big play there for the Bills. 36 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Red. Cowboy 80. Go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got it at the 7. And the Bills are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking a chip.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go. Nowhere. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Okay, ready?
It's been a nice opening drive. It's led to this from the 5, 3rd down and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting the game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Here we go. Is it all right?
They go play action with Fields. He'll cut, the ball comes out. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers.
And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Buffalo. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
6 more yards.
Now it is 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
60-6.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
19, Tiger, 9.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go, set. 319, get set. Right.
It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Here we go, set. Set.
This a design run with Fields. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down. A pickup of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's hot. Left side. Incomplete. A gain there of 20. Good for a Jets first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And some good blocking, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. Green light.
Fields to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he'll this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready? Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Okay, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Okay, break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Gravity lying.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
Hold the ready.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point drive forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bills have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. Everybody, and he will get into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. His first touchdown of the new campaign. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on first down. On the move left. Now he'll run. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jets.
Hey, here we go, son. 58. Hey,
First down. Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Man in motion, heading right. Second down. It's Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Here we go. Green 19, get that.
Now, Fields. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And now go down as an incompletion.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
Go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, you want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go, here we go. Warrior 7, Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go. All right.
Play action now for Fields. Headed left. Buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
39-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reagan, it's one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
New York.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. You imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. 319.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Hey, Ken. Angel.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Handoff here. Up the middle. A good physical run. Motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. The RPO. That one is complete. And he will score again. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point is good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Into space. Inside the 30. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
Come on, come on. Ready,
Now give on the ground. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go, son. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
331, 331.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that spree from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Mayday. Go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Hey, can. Alpha. Hey, can. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's taken in. He's going to have the Jets' 1st down. on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 11-yard line.
Fields now on second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Bills 42.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up, and until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Ready.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball, and this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing when he's...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Chip snap.
New York.
Here we go, shot. 222, 222. Shot.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll stick with him again, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Go. Timeout.
So this one, a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.